Hey, this is Mike with Easy Lawn Care. Um, Cut short on mowing this week simply because we don't have much. I did skip a few, but I was able to just work late and get them done. And now it's Thursday, and I decided to go ahead and do a little bit of maintenance. First thing I've done, I had to power wash everything. And my power washer here, it hasn't been started in 3 years. I just haven't messed with it. It's been buried in the shed up at the shop, and I haven't really felt like getting it out and hooking it up, pulling hoses out. So today I brought it over here to the house, rolled my hose out. I actually had to attach another one to it because I was just a few feet short. I actually need to get some shorter hoses just for that reason. But this thing had gas in it that was 3 years old. I poured a little bit of some newer gas in it with, and it's always stuff like this that I barely use. I always use alcohol-free gas. Not so much in my lawnmowers because I can't get to the pump that easily. I can't. It's just so much to pull my trailer through that particular filling station. I wish my truck stop here would get some alcohol-free gas, and I would use it all the time. But anyway, I do keep a 5-gallon of alcohol-free gas for stuff that I don't use very often. My dirt bikes, my snow blower that I haven't used for a couple of years, and this power washer, which hasn't been started in 3 years. But shorten it up, I thought I might have to crank on it, and then it has an auto choke, and I thought I was going to have to crank on it, and I use marine stabilizer in the fuel. I don't use the red stuff. I always use the blue marine type. And it fired right up the first pull. That's, if you maintain your stuff, if you use Stabil, marine Stabil is what I always use because I don't know when I'm going to have to use it again. And the alcohol-free gas probably helps out a lot. I like my little dirt bike that I got for the kids. It's a 125. It's a little 125 4-stroke. I ride it around. I have fun on it, but it's too, so it doesn't get ridden very much. And it's set for a few months, and it fired right up. So just a tip for y'all. It's worth it to buy the alcohol-free fuel, especially in stuff that you don't use very often. But yeah, maintenance. I decided to wash the mowers up. There's that one. There's the old walk behind back there. And change my blades, sharpening some blades here later. And wash the trailer and the truck. I need to do some maintenance on the trailer, but I think I'm just going to keep it going until do a yearly maintenance on it. Check my bearings and my brakes and everything. Just go ahead and put it in the air. I may have to just go ahead and replace the brake pads, but I've got an electrical issue. I'm not getting enough voltage to the brakes because I have to crank it all the way up to even feel them. Anyhow, yeah, that's just a big plus. Just trying to push that alcohol-free fuel and Stabil. That's if you don't like stuff like your aerators and stuff that you don't use very often. I keep that 5-gallon of alcohol-free and stabilizer, and with the marine stabilizer, you don't need as much either. It costs twice as much, but you only need to use a tenth of what you use with the red stuff. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Take care of y'all. Take it easy.